Next, I would like to talk about the operations of Intuit, and I will divide it into three parts: human resource, finance, and products. First, I would like to start with human resource department. Intuit has 350 employees in each HR department, and the company offers many benefits for its workers. Some examples are healthcare, family support, and emotional well-being. These benefits can help employees increase their productivity so that they will work more efficiently in the firm. In addition, in order to improve its recruiting, Intuitive cooperate with Glassdoor in its hiring process. Glassdoor not only helped Intuitive to increase its employee engagement in 6 months, but also help Intuitive to understand how its employees feel about working in Intuitive. It allows the company to monitor positive and negative trends and identify areas of opportunity. It is important for Intuitive to work with Glassdoor because from our previous research, we found that employees who worked in Intuit did not have many positive response. Intuit should continue to cooperate with Glassdoor to strengthen its company culture and cohesion. Before I go further to introduce the products, the following videos show how Intuit performed in the last fiscal year.
Yeah, sure, Carl. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And as you said, we reiterated 26 to 28% top line growth. And really, what we experienced is just a shift in tax filing from our second quarter to the third quarter. The great news is everybody has to file their taxes by April 18th. And I would tell you, in my 17 years in the company and having run TurboTax for 3 years, we've continued to see a shift, consumers filing their taxes later and later in the season because now they can. You have digital platforms like ours that are available, and now you can have access to expertise virtually from wherever you want it. And more folks just simply feel comfortable to file later in the season. So that's really what we're seeing. The great news is, based on our own analysis, our early season data tells us we are actually taking share. So we're really pleased with our progress so far. First of all, we are big believers in voluntary taxes. We believe that every consumer should be able to do their own taxes, and or if they need an expert to help them, they should be able to do that. We also believe those that have simple filings should have the ability to be able to file their taxes for free. So we are big believers in this effort and have in fact invested in really proposing that the tax system should be simpler so more and more folks can do their taxes. We also believe that the IRS should really focus on the benefits and administrating the refund versus in essence doing people's taxes. But nevertheless, we are very comfortable with however it turns out, because our belief is consumers have access to doing their taxes across private industry, many for free. And there's also a belief that consumers want to do their taxes themselves and have control over their refund and their deductions. And so that has been our belief for years, but we're big fans of voluntary taxes. Consumers know the story of their life better than anybody else, and they should be able to control it.
As we heard from the CEO of Intuit, we can know that the company is highly stuck to its belief in the firm. Consumers know their life better than any other, so Intuit wants them to be able to do their taxes by themselves. Referring to current financial situation, the company reported total revenue increase in the fourth quarter of 2021 by roughly 70% year on year. On the other hand, the company has reported lower profitability than others. Finally, Intuit offers several products for different demographics of customers. TurboTax, meant to file taxes. QuickBooks, used to keep track of business accounting, invoices, and pay bills. Credit Karma allows you to keep a track of credit activity. MailChimp allows businesses to engage, reach out, and reach out to target customer. Mint allows you to keep track of your finance.